This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of Drop 14 of the Biomasters. Now this is a really cool and unique set that I'm really happy to get my hands on. Now this is a combined effort from Biomasters and Cappy Space, and I am super stoked to check these out with you guys. So with these pieces finally in hand, let's take a closer look at these awesome glyos toys. Alright guys, so check these out here. How cool is this drop? Drop 14 from the Biomasters. Now this is actually a combination, kind of, a team effort of the Biomasters and Cappy Space, and I'll leave links for both companies and websites at the bottom of my video here, so you can check them out and all the cool things they produce. So these combined efforts gave us these really cool toys, super fun, and this is called The Return to the Fortress of Terror and the Cult of the All-Seeing Eye. Yup, that's what these guys are called. And that's fantastic. I love it so much. And as you can see, we kind of have this like eyeball theme here. I'm so stoked to get these in hand, and I cannot wait to check them out with you guys. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so as you can already tell, we do get a good combination of different glyos toys from different companies here, which is super dope. So we have your standard like Battle Tribes character, which looks awesome. I love this. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yes, so much yes, give me that in my collection, and this looks fantastic. So the colors look really cool. I love this whole combination of like this really bright red with this like really deep pinkish color playing off that black and gray, and this like eyeball thing that they got going looks really, really cool. So if you have a Battle Tribes figure, you know what to expect with this, and you get all the same parts that you would normally get with any other type of figure. But what's really cool, we see these like tampering right here of these like tribal markings, these like eye markings on the shoulders. I actually do have a second one here, and you can see there is one on the chest as well. So you just remove this harness and you can see that marking on there as well. So that's really, really cool. Loving that a lot. This whole like cult following of this like gazer thing, it's really cool, man, and I love it so much. But what's noted too, we are going to get some unpainted versions as well of these characters, so that's something you're going to want to pick up too. Me personally, I love having the unpainted figures, especially when it comes to things like Battle Tribes. So you can get the option of getting an unpainted one as well. So I'm not sure how limited that those are going to be, but you definitely want to grab those if that's your thing. But these guys do look incredible together. Okay, so what's really cool is we also do get a Mushi in this drop, and I love the Mushi. That is such a cool like scarab beetle warrior character from the God Beast. And this is so freaking awesome. I love this in this colorway with that deco. You got the eyeball on the chest. You got the eyeball up here on like that antenna, mandible thing, whatever you want to call that. But if we turn this around, you can actually see an eyeball on his little other headpiece right there. And you can see some other eyes right there on his back, which is really cool. So I love this. And this is another head sculpt. So you can actually take this whole thing off here if you want to do that, since this is on that awesome glyo system. Peg that on right there, and now you have a different character with that look. And how cool is that, man? Those eyes just look sick. I love that so much. But we also do, of course, get a mini Mushi. You can't have a Mushi without the mini Mushi, and we have it in that pinkish color, which is again a very cool and unique color. I really dig that a lot. So really cool having these side by side, and definitely appreciated adding these to this drop. So also for this drop, we do get a Crayboth. And you guys, I love Crayboss. They're such cool little figures, and they're very price efficient. They're really cool looking, unique little characters. And now we have one in this colorway with a little red detailing and on that pinkish tone skin. What's really cool, we got eyeballs on the back right there, so you can use that as his front if you want. But we also get that little blaster right here, which is really nice. But we also do get an eyeball on that little blaster. So that's really cool, really unique and really awesome. You can even like turn it this way, and now you got 3 eyes looking at you like that. Like, how cool is that? But one thing I noticed, and I didn't notice right away, it took me a couple minutes to pick him when I picked him up and played with him. We get more eyeballs on the bottom of the feet. That's insane. I love that so much. Those things just staring at you. That's so freaking cool. So, you know, if you put these up, I mean, you have all those eyeballs looking at you. And that's awesome, man. I love how much effort they put into really doing that whole, eye-gazing theme for these. They really they did such a great job. And I think this little Kraboth is incredible. And of course, lastly, we have the biomass monster himself. I love this design. This is one of my favorite glyos toys. It is so unique, so different, so cool, so weird and goofy and fun and awesome. I just love this design, and looking at it with this colorway is sick, dude. I love it. Again, all the red, his claw, the tentacles, all the eyes on the different like clawed hands looks really, really nice. You got that symbol on the back right here, his spikes, his wings. You get these like little veins in the wings like that. Really, really cool. That eye right in the center, the spikes in the head. I just love this design so much. And you can see the little mouth right there. And we could take that off since it's just on the center glyos peg, and you'll see the mouth underneath that. But we'll show that a little more later on. But I love this, man. This is such a cool toy. I mean, who doesn't love weird, cool monsters? I think this is so rad, and I absolutely love this. This is definitely just one of my favorites right here. He looks so good. So that wraps up all the individual figures that we get here. I'm going to go ahead and put together some builds and see what else we can come up with these awesome toys. Okay, so here's one simple build you can do that's fairly easy. You pretty much take off the tentacles in the lower section of that Biomaster, and then you put on the legs and the lower torso of a Battle Tribes and the arms, armor him up, take one of the tentacles, the red tentacle, and put it in the mouth and make it look like it's a tongue, and you have this awesome little guy. And I have been having a ton of fun with this particular build. I think I'm going to do several others with matching colorways of this particular build because I just think that looks so cool. I love that. So if I take, the regular Battle Tribes style right here, side by side with this guy, I mean, how awesome do these guys look? I think this is super cool. Loving this particular build right here. And it's, again, easy, fun, really awesome. And what a great looking toy. And so the build I think that I'm most excited about is this monstrosity right here. Look at this guy. He looks insane. I absolutely love what they have done here. Again, the eyeballs going right up and down this midsection like that. You got the teeth right there. You got the eyeballs on the claws, and you can't articulate this guy. I mean, he's so awesome. You got the wings in the back, the tail like so, and this utilizes parts from the Biomaster and the Mushi, and you can create this really cool design. I just think it's so awesome, man. This is legit one of my favorite builds in all of glyos. So if you happen to have this guy right here, I absolutely love this toy. It's initially the same build as this one, just in a different colorway. And from what I could tell, the only real difference is going to be like the position of the eye right here, where it would be another spike on this one. But if you have this one, you know what you're going to expect to build this. It's the exact same thing. And I just think it's so awesome seeing it with this particular design. It just looks so cool. I mean, look at this thing. That is a beast of a monster toy. I mean, it's so cool. This is such a fun drop. So also one of the cool things that we get with this particular job, we also do get more like option parts. So you get things like the phase arm sets that we've seen multiple times with things like Onel, and for stuff like that, it comes in this like pinkish color like the rest of the body. But we do get eyeballs printed on this one, which is really cool, and the bigger one, which is really nice. There are 2 different versions, it appears, where the eyeball is printed in a different angle. So depending on what you want to build, I can see people buying multiples of each style to have their eyeballs positioned in different ways for whatever kind of beast and creature you want to create. So there are options here. And again, I love how many peg holes you could do, and there's just so many fun things. You even have like optional extra tentacles you can get done in that pinkish tone, which is really nice. Those look really cool. You get that like pink bandana, all kinds of little extra little pieces you can get with all these different options. One cool thing that I like to do, since I have 2 of the Battle Tribes figures, I like to have him hold 2 shields, so he looks like he's holding 2 big eyeballs. But we also do get these real hinged like swivel sets like this for articulated swivels. So I like to take that right here and use that as a head for this guy, like that. And then you have this, because how awesome is that? That is just such a cool looking character. Again, side by side with like something like this. I mean, this is awesome, man. This has been such a fun drop. You have so many options. I love the whole theme that we're getting with the different types of characters, and I can see people buying multiples of these parts and characters and just doing all kinds of cool things. So look, I mean, just look at this. How fun are these? Super happy to add these to my glyos collection. So for a quick size comparison, here they are sitting next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. Also for comparison, here is each individual figure standing next to opposing figures from different colorways. And for even more comparison, here is the evil dragon standing next to Messadrax the Destroyer. And just for fun, here they are with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of Drop 14 from the Biomasters. Now, getting this collab with Cappy Space and the Biomasters has brought us some really wicked glyos toys. This wave is insane. The colors look fantastic. The whole theme of those eyeballs and that gazing look is just really cool. The amount of parts and builds that you can make is almost endless, and they're just super wicked and super fun, and I think you would absolutely love them for your collections. So all of these toys are available right now on the Biomasters website. Go ahead and check them out for all of these cool action figures. And hey, check out Cappy Space for even more awesome glyos toys. I will leave a link for both websites in the bio below. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.